Hello everyone, myself Aditya Kumar Gupta. I am Geology faculty. I have more than 13-year experience. I have done my graduation in biology from University of Allahabad, my PG from Chaudhary Charan Singh University Meerut in biotechnology, and MPhil in biotechnology from VM University, as well as I am pursuing PhD from Agra University in Life Sciences. I taught more than 90 students in a one batch, and I am generating rank like 4, 5, 11, 13 and even more than 10 students and under 50 rank. So today we will discuss about the human circulatory system. Human circulatory system. The human circulatory system consists of heart. First one is heart, second one is blood, and third component is blood vessels. It is clear to everyone? There are three components of cardiovascular system. The first one is the itself heart, second it is the blood vessels, and third one is the blood. So now we are talking about the heart of human being. Okay. Heart. Human heart is derived from embryonic mesoderm layer. Human heart is myogenic heart. Human heart is myogenic heart because it is made up of muscles. Myo means that is related with the muscles. So human heart is myogenic heart. It is found in between the two lungs, and that middle region, that is, we can say, that is also known as cardiac notch. It is present in cardiac notch. That is the space between the two lungs. Is it clear? The human heart is present in a protective cavity called pericardial cavity or pericardium. This pericardial cavity This cavity is made up of two membrane. That is outer parietal and inner visceral. A fluid is present in between the two layer of pericardium. Means a fluid is present between the two layer of pericardium, and this fluid is known as pericardial fluid. They protect from mechanical shock and injury, the heart is made up of three membranes. That is outer epicardium, middle myocardium, and inner is endocardium. Means heart is made up of three membranous layer: outer epicardium, middle, that is the muscular layer, myocardium, and inner thin, that is known as endocardium. Human heart is four-chambered heart. How many chambers? Four-chambered heart. That is two atrium and two ventricle. Each four chamber is separated by different septum. What type of septum is found in the heart? That is interatrioseptum. that is thin and muscular. That is thin and muscular. Second one is interventricular septum. That is thick walled. Thick walled. And third one is the atrioventricular septum. Atrioventricular septum. It is also thick and fibrous in nature. Fibrous. This is all about the type of septum. Human heart is also made up of different kind of wall. The second point is wall. What is wall? Wall prevent the backflow of the blood. They prevent the backflow of the blood. It is present in different part of the heart, different type of blood vessels, like tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve. It is present. It is like three cusp-like structure. Three cusp-like structure. That's why it is called tricuspid valve. So tricuspid valve is present between the right atrium and right ventricle. Is it clear to everyone where it is situated, where the tricuspid valve is found? Is it clear now? Okay. The next one is bicuspid valve. Or mitral valve. Why they are called mitral valve? Because it is the missionary valve, right? And it is having the two cusp-like structure, that why it is called bicuspid valve. So it is present between left atrium and left ventricle. So you understand about the bicuspid or mitral valve, where it is situated, right? Now we are talking about another valve that is known as semilunar valve. It is look like half moon shape. That's why it is called semilunar valve, half moon shape valve. It is present in base of coronary artery where the deoxygenated blood is blood is circulating. Deoxygenated blood is circulating. Means coronary artery is the only artery. Coronary artery is the only artery which had deoxygenated blood. Which had deoxygenated blood. This is the artery. All artery circulating the oxygenated blood, but it is the exceptional that they carry deoxygenated blood. Is it clear to everyone? Now we are talking about the valve of aorta, that is semilunar valve. Semilunar valve is also present in base of aorta. Aorta, that is the largest artery. Heart is also made up of cardiac muscles, which is divided into two types, that is contractile muscles and second one is nodal tissue. As well as the nodal tissue is concerned, these are main component of SA node. SA node is known as sino-auricular node or sino-atrial node. Atrium node, sino-auricular node, atrial node or atrium node. AV node, atrioventricular node. AV bundle of His, and Purkinje fiber. So this is about the cardiac muscles. Is it clear to everyone? Any doubt? SA node generate action potential. And this potential is transmit into the AV node, then AV bundle of His, that is, but this bundle of His divide into left and right bundle of His, and then finally the signal is transmit into the Purkinje fiber. And due to this mechanism, due to this action potential, the systole and diastole takes place. Diastole takes place. That is, systole means contraction of heart, and diastole means relaxation of heart. Is it clear to everyone? If any doubt, please ask immediately. No doubt. Okay. There are two special type of valve is also found in the coronary sinus. A valve that is known as Thebesian valve. Thebesian valve. It is present in coronary sinus, and Eustachian valve is present in inferior vena cava. Is it clear? That is not given in the NCERT, but this type of valve is also found in the human heart. Now, if we are talking about the structure anatomy of the heart, structural anatomy, so we can draw the simple figure of heart, not very complicated. This is the middle, this is the inner, and the thin wall, that is epicardium. Epicardium is the thin muscular layer. This one is the myocardium. This one is the right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. A depression is present in between the right and left atrium, that is known as fossa ovalis. Before the birth, in embryonic state, this fossa ovalis was foramen ovale, that is foramen ovale. After birth, this depression is closed, but in the embryonic state, the oxygen is transferred directly, oxygenated blood is circulating, so that it is transferred from right to left atrium directly. But after the birth, the respiratory system is started, lungs function is started, so that there is no role of that particular foramen or hole, so it is completely closed. But sometimes it is partially open. Sometimes this foramen ovale is partially open, and they cause the mixing of blood. And due to the mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in the baby, the skin color of the baby will be blue in color, and this disease or disorder is known as blue baby syndrome. This is called blue baby syndrome. So that is the defect of interatrioseptum. That is due to the defect of interatrioseptum. This is defect of interatrioseptum. That is foramen ovale and fossa ovalis. And this is the superior vena cava. Superior vena cava, which is collected blood from the upper part of the superior part of the body. It is collected blood from the upper part of the body. And this is the inferior vena cava, which collected the blood from the lower part of the body. This is the coronary sinus. This is the coronary sinus. SA node is present in the right atrium at the terminal end. That is the SA node. This is the tricuspid valve. This is the tricuspid valve. And these fibers that is known as carditendini. And these are the papillary muscles. This is the epicardium. This is the myocardium. and the inner wall is called endocardium. This is the bicuspid wall or mitral wall. This is the pulmonary artery. And this one is this valve is known as semilunar valve. It is present in both aorta as well as in coronary artery. And these one the pulmonary veins. These are the pulmonary veins. The heart is not completely present in between the lungs or the central side of the thoracic cavity. It is slightly tilted towards the left side. The ventricle part is tilted towards the left side. So, this is the common structure, the simple structure of human heart. In embryonic stage, there are a connection between the pulmonary artery and aorta. That is this one. They have in the embryonic stage, they have the communication between the pulmonary artery and aorta. That is known as ductus arteriosus. That is known as ductus arteriosus. And it is converted after the birth. At this point this is disconnected, and this is known as ductus ligamentum. Ductus ligamentum. Means after the birth, this connectivity is also closed, because now the lungs is working, the oxygenation of blood takes place inside the lungs, so that there is no need. So this is the common structure of human heart. Is it clear to everyone? We are just talking about the anatomy of the heart, not other proportion of the heart, but simply just explain the anatomy of the heart. So I think you all understand about the human heart. If anybody is having any kind of doubt, please ask me, right? So thank you very much for wonderful cooperation. Thank you.